Hey everybody, it's Book of Katherine. I hope you're doing well. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the election coming up on November 3rd. So I know a lot of us are waiting until November 3rd to vote because we know that election fraud happens on November 3rd for people who have voted early or sent in their ballot. You have up until November 3rd to change your vote. So if you have voted early, someone can go in on November 3rd and change your vote, and that's why they're encouraging us to go in and vote early. So the best thing to do is vote on November 3rd. But what I want to talk to you today about is the rallying cries of "we've won," Donald Trump is going to get in, things like that. The problem is that they're not paying attention to the races outside of Trump. They're not paying attention to the Senate races or the representative races. That's where the Democrats are focused. They are focused on the other races. Notice that there are a lot of Democrat governors out there right now that have us in lockdown. Trump can't handle that. He can't change the fact that we're in lockdown. There's a lot more moderates running right now, and if you've been watching Project Veritas videos, it's being revealed that, hey, behind the scenes, they're running as a moderate. They're saying that they're a fan of Trump, but then in the background, they're actually progressives. They're AOC that want the Green New Deal. And I guess that's what I want to talk to you today about. There are a ton of Democrats out there, and even GOPs running out there, who are running as moderates, and they're actually fans of the Green New Deal. And that's what I want to encourage you to focus on. I want you to really focus on making sure that you are voting, not voting like, oh, I vote for Trump, so therefore I'm going to go and balance the scales and I'm going to vote for a Democrat to even the scales. If you do that, you will actually vote for his impeachment. They're looking to impeach Trump. That's where their focus is to win the Senate and impeach Trump. And they can do that with GOP. Remember, Susan Collins and Murkowski, Maine and Alaska, both of them voted for Obamacare. Both of them voted to have Obamacare, and then both of them voted against the Supreme Court. So GOPs aren't even voting, like one of them voted against the Supreme Court one vote, and another voted against the Supreme Court on another. So we don't even have the full GOP voting for the Supreme Court. You can't even count on the GOP for Supreme Court. So you have to really vote down the entire GOP ticket all the way. And that's my message is, are you making sure that you're voting GOP all the way down the ticket? The only way it works is Donald Trump goes to work with communities and he tries to help communities get more balanced, get more private, give you more freedom, restore your rights. And if you paid attention to what he's doing at the White House, he goes ahead and gives programs, and the programs trickle down from the governor to the county, to the city, to the mayor, and it trickles down. Well, if you have Democrats in there or progressives, they block that. For example, there's the number one murder rate is in Chicago. And so he was going to send in, the troopers to stop the murder rate, the highest murder rate ever. And what did Chicago do? They said no. They said you can't come in. And so people are dying on the street because progressives own Chicago. The Sinaloa street gang owns Chicago. They would rather make money. The officials there, they're voted in, would rather make money. Now, of course, a lot of people in those cities are actually voting to get GOP, or they vote to get a different representative in. And you're watching Project Veritas right now release videos that show how they pay voters $500 each to change their vote from GOP to DNC. So it is even more important that you vote completely GOP. I mean, it's not even funny. So that's my encouragement to you, is to stop focusing on Trump. Trump isn't even, and I understand why people don't want to scare anybody nowadays because of COVID, but I don't care. I think people want to hear the truth. The truth is that the Senate used to be a 56 to 42 majority, like 56 to 44 majority back in 2018. And then 2019 happened, and the DNC won more seats. And so now it's even less. They actually have a very, very slim majority. Republicans have a very slim majority because Democrats go out there and make all these promises that they're pro-Trump, and everyone thinks, oh, these are so great liberals. I want liberals in there, and I want peace and everything like that. And then what do? They go in there and they vote for the Green New Deal. And they say it. They say it behind the scenes, and they said it behind the scenes on the Project Veritas tape. They said, spread the word. This is how we're doing it. We're running as moderates because this is the only way we can get it done. This is the only way we can get Hitler's platform done all across all 50 states is to run as a moderate. So if you care about this country, if you want the Constitution and the Bill of Rights to remain, you better make sure that we are voting not just people who care about Trump. That's not really the name I care about. What did I say? I care about free speech. Numero uno, free speech and the Constitution. That's all I care about is free speech and the Constitution. Is anyone running on that? Our rights are under threat. All right. And remember, if the media hates them, that means they're probably a good candidate. If the media doesn't want to print their picture, if you can't find anything on them, they're probably a good candidate. If the media hates them, doesn't really cover them, they're a good candidate. That's how you know. They hated Trump. They hated Trump. If they love them, if they put pictures, if there's a lot of articles on them, then you know. Then you know. They say they hate Lindsey Graham, but they have a million articles on Lindsey Graham, don't they? Lindsey Graham blocks all sorts of Trump things. Everything Obama ever did is still law. It's still law. Everything Trump's done is all executive order. Everything Obama ever did is still law because the GOP has protected it. The Never-Trumpers, they need to be replaced. They need to be replaced. They need to be replaced in primaries. That's what primaries are for. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.